"37-year-old Satoru Mika is a typical corporate worker who is perfectly content with his mundane lifestyle, and even though he is failed to have himself a girlfriend once throughout his life, in the midst of his casual encounter with his colleague, he is sadly assassinated on the street, which being stabbed. And while succumbing to his injuries, he has a familiar voice that he can't make out the commands which the dying man cannot make sense of. When Satoru regains consciousness, he discovers that he is a reincarnation as a group of slime in a familiar realm. In doing so, he acquires a newfound skill, not only the power to devour anything and mimics appearance and ability. He then stimulates upon the steel catastrophic-level monster, Storm Dragon Baldor, who has been sealed away for the past 300 years, of first devastating a town to ashes. Similar to his predicament, Satoru befriends him and promises him to assist in destroying the seal. In return, Baldor bestows upon him naming him Rume Tempest to grant him divine protection. Now liberated from the mundanes of his past life, Rume embarked on a fresh journey with a distant goal in mind. As he grows accustomed to his new physique, his gooey appendix ripples throughout the world, gradually altering his fate. This anime has about 24 episodes, premiered October 2nd, 2018 to March 19, 2019. Had a side story, had a second season. Also, I think, based on a popular manga series, is action, adventure, comedy, and fantasy. Themes are demon. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode. It's rated PG-13. Now let's get started into the review. Getting down into the anime, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, it kind of reminds me, don't get it wrong, and don't come for me, but it kind of feels like the D&D campaign where you have this very OP, like, slime that was biased reincarnation from his normal life to like salaryman thing that transferred to a new world, like the Isekai itself, new world, and transformed this RPG fantasy like world where basically that's a different twist on typical Isekai plot. And I feel like, Rune turning into a slime and then be able to turn into a form where he's kind of an androgynous, so he can either take on the form of a male or a female, just depending on the viewer. And that the isekai logic, especially like the hierarchy, just goes out the window. Like, and the plot is pretty plain and simple, and it's kind of focused on the overall arc narrative that this character who gets reincarnated comes to a new world, kind of combats this own civilization, make these different races work together instead of fighting each other. And the harm aspect that is there, but it's very subtle. And like the girls that do interact with this character, it's kind of what he wants his girls fighting over him. And I think it's kind of the whole overarching massive cast that they have, and they all have their unique personality, but personality, they're very little personality, because they always they act like good little soldiers, but they kind of act whatever the main character says. And I don't really, all the personalities are very straightforward and simple. They don't really stand out to me as a whole. And I think overall, having this character who is a slime who can basically devour anything and basically take that ability and morph to any form he chooses, so pleases, is really interesting. Along with all his interesting group of characters and his supporting cast who support him along the way, they're OP as well. As soon as that, a small summary of that, if he gives them a name, they grow twice as powerful, get a new form of everything, and you're just say what now? They can do that this whole entire time. All you do is give them a name. And I was like, okay. And it does have its comedically here and there, and then it does have its serious moments. And then Renee kind of cracks his jokes here and there, just depending on the scenario and scene. And also his main motivation in the plot, as the conflict begins, it's rising and it ends. It's just one sort of plot, and it's easy to get through in a day or two, depending on how busy your schedule is. And I feel the whole arc, the antagonist, each antagonist that they face has one motivation, and that's it. And I feel it could have mattered with a bigger cast, or not bigger cast, but condensing the massive support group that is with the anime, along with the antagonist, giving them more of a better motivation goal. I feel once I start watching season 2, maybe the villain of the story will be more convincing, and that will maybe feel better of their goals and motivation of trying to destroy the hero. But right now, I didn't get it from the first season. Hopefully the next season will be better. Overall, I feel having a very overpowering main character is very typical of the isekai genre. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And I think it just takes the whole real world scenario in life is very hard to clearly never know what to expect out of it, and then gave me a chance to redo that, be reincarnated by a slime that is OP, where you weren't you're really strong in your first life, and your second life you're much stronger, and you meet all these different companionships, and hopefully that's something that people are interested into. But definitely check out Talia Reincarnated Slime and let me know what you think. And thank you all for the love and support of my channel. Hope you continue to grow, and hope that those who choose to support the channel continue to support and help the channel grow more. And I will do a 200 subscriber Q&A if anyone's interested, and also comment down below if any anime you want to review next. But until then, I will see you later.